Hey, what's going on? My name's Ash. Welcome to my channel, Saved by an Angel. In this video, I'm going to talk about marriage. What does the future have in store? Is it dead? Is the feminist movement to blame? When I look back on the last 3 years of my life, after getting divorced from a 22-year-long committed relationship / marriage, what I've come to understand is kind of depressing. I kind of had to go through a mourning phase. There was a period where I quit dating for over a year. Part of that had to do with just healing from heartbreak, but another part of that had to do with a new belief that I've formed, and that is I don't believe that in 2022 marriage is a safe option for me anymore. Now, why do I say that? Well, when I look at women and where they're at today, just the women that I've interacted with, not all of them, but some of them, it's like, what has happened to that feminine energy? Where did it go? There's all these women running around telling themselves that I'm a strong, independent person and sleeping with a bunch of random dudes is my freedom. And so with social media and dating apps nowadays, girls are getting false validation from guys everywhere they turn. They go on the dating apps, they have 200 likes, and all of a sudden they think that they're a great catch. But really, it's just all these guys that are willing to have sex with them based on nothing other than their looks. And what this has done, you like Instagram, for instance, there's probably not a pretty girl out there that doesn't have guys hitting them up on Instagram, asking them to go out, this and that. And so what has happened is that women have formed this belief that I'm wild and free and independent and don't need a man. And there's all these available options if I do get with someone and it doesn't work out. So I asked myself, I'm like, as a guy that just went through a divorce, for me, in my relationship, I personally always brought in a larger sum of money. My wife worked part-time and, she took care of the house. We had a really nice, clean house, nice laundry, bed made, nice dinners, this and that. And that was why when I got divorced, I was okay with saying, okay, you know what, here's half of everything I've ever worked for. I don't mind, I'll take the other half, because there was so much energy that went into it. But when I ask myself nowadays, I'm like, okay, I've been focusing on rebuilding my life, right? In the last 3 years, after, finding myself in this new reality where I'm paying child support and trying to support myself as well. And what I have to ask myself is, the way society is, the way this feminist movement is going, do I want to get married to someone that's going to have all these options on their phone and they're believing to themselves, well, if this relationship doesn't work, I've got 99 bottles to choose from. And the way society is set up now, it's like, okay, so if I get married and then the women who have all these options want to go out and sleep with someone, and then I get divorced, now I'm in a space where I'm giving half of my shit away again. And I have to ask myself, is this risk reward ratio worth it? And one of the things that I've always cherished, when I was married, I was just like, like me and my ex-wife, when we were together, we were best friends. We did everything together. And a part of me had to mourn the idea of being in a long-term committed relationship, because I honestly don't believe, with the way society is going, that it's a valid option anymore. I just don't think it's a safe bet for a guy to place his eggs in that basket anymore. So I had to mourn the idea of finding someone and being in a long-term, healthy, committed relationship where I was willing to get married, and just coming to the fact that, you gotta learn to be happy on your own, because I'm not too impressed with the way society is going. So I don't know what's going to happen with marriage in the future, but for me, the way society is, I think it's a dying breed. So just wanted to share my opinion. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next one.